Hi, Bayana community viewer. Welcome back to another episode of Life Matters with your host, Langwan Leslie. And guys, I want to say I appreciate us all. We are really growing, if you can see, and it's our effort together, so we do appreciate each other. Thank you, new viewers and subscribers. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for always stopping by, and thank you. We know you are going to like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of the goodies. So guys, not to take much of your time, let's dive straight to our focus for today. There is something I wanted us to talk about. It's planning before taking any decision in life. Planning before building, planning before marriage, planning before going to school, planning before choosing subjects that you have to study, planning before traveling, planning before doing anything, just anything. And to tell you how important it is, have you ever thought about why people like give their wills? That is planning before death. If somebody can plan before death, why will you not plan when you are still alive before doing anything? And to tell you how so important this is, it is even in the Bible. Let me read it out to you. So when you look at Luke 14 verse 28 to 30, it says, "But don't begin until you count the cost. For who would begin construction of a building without first calculating the cost to see if there is enough money to finish it? Otherwise, you might complete only the foundation before running out of money, and then everyone will laugh at you. They will say, there is the person who started that building and couldn't afford to finish it." So guys, that is to tell you how important it is to begin planning before you start anything. So I want us to talk about the importance of planning, because I feel like when we know how important something is, it motivates us to do it. This is a topic that is quite well spoken of, but I feel like it's underrated. People do not know how much it costs to get into anything without planning. Yes, sometimes we still plan and it fails, but it's better in most cases when we plan, we succeed. So it's not like saying that people who fail are people who do not plan. Not all the time. Sometimes you plan and there are unforeseen circumstances. But I want to tell you guys that from my experience, from what I've gathered around, I feel like it is so important. It gives you more advantage when you plan before you enter into anything in life. I mean anything, even choosing a hospital to attend for treatment, anything. I mean choosing a treatment you want to take, whatever, just think about it. Just think about anything you want to do and know that you have to plan. You have to know what is involved and the outcome before you begin. The first advantage I want us to talk about when it comes to planning is that when you plan beforehand, it boosts the level of your productivity. That is to say, when you're able to know what is involved, it helps you to be able to accomplish your goals at the end of the day. So productivity is like being able to realize what you wanted to do, being able to meet your goals at the end of the day. But that is only really relevant, or that is so is achievable if you are able to plan before time, because you know what is involved, you know what you need to get, you know all those things. So it helps you to get the outcome of what you want to get. Okay, so the second point I want us to talk is that planning helps with decision making. Yes, for example, if you were going to attend, let's say you have two choices of school you want to attend, or two men you want to get married to. Planning is getting to know about these people better. Planning involves getting to know much about them, how compatible you are with them, how the relationship is going to look like in the long run, and all of that. When you are able to plan all these things beforehand, it helps you with the decisions you take at the end of the day, because you decide based on what is going to work for you and work for the other person, or what is going to work with this school or not work with that other school, or what is going to work with this subject and not work with other subjects. So you get to look at the future of something even before you begin the thing. So you already have an insight, you already have knowledge of how achievable whatever you're about to take is going to be like. So the decision you take is based on your ability to meet up with everything at the end of the day. So planning helps you with the decisions you are about to make, for you to choose the better decision or the best over the rest. So guys, the third point I want us to talk about is the fact that planning helps you to have a developed sense of purpose. So for example, if you are getting into anything, like you are beginning a project or anything in your life, and you already have these points written down, this is how I want things to be, this is the result I want at the end of the day, it gives you a sense of purpose. So you are entering into that decision, or you are taking that decision knowing that this is the first step, this is the second step, and this is the third step, and this is the final result I'm looking at. So you are already planning, you've already planned, and you are working with the plan. So it helps you, that gives you purpose, that gives you a sense of direction and all of that. The last point I want us to talk about is the fact that planning helps with flexibility. It gives you some opening. It gives you opening for flexibility. That is to say, you might have, like, sometimes people talk about plan A, plan B, and plan C. So you have all these plans set aside, and you are in your mind, you're like, if this doesn't work, I have this already, I know that I can get into this. So you already know what is going to work and one might not work. You already have all of this. So this helps you in the case that you start something and you feel like, oh, it's not going the way I wanted it to go, and you can easily switch to another thing, or you can easily switch to another one and continue from there. So that is the importance of flexibility when it comes to planning, or that is the importance, or that is the advantage you get when you plan before time, because you have opening for flexibility. And so at the end of the day, you don't even regret your actions, because sometimes what you began is not what you end with, but at least you have accomplished something. We all know that at the end of the day, the bottom line is that everybody wants to enter into a situation and come out victorious. Everybody wants to plan and achieve something at the end of the day. Everybody wants to begin something and finish. And so when you are able to accomplish all this, the joy at the end of the day is that you are motivated. You are motivated sometimes to do more projects. You are motivated to do other things. You are motivated to tell other people about it. So guys, if you are out there and you feel like you've struggled so much in life with so many different decisions, you've not been able to finish up anything, you start and you never finish. I have been there. We have been there. So many people have been there. But I want to tell you that over the years, I feel like I'm beginning to learn, or I'm learning that planning is so important in any decision we are taking, because it is planning that helps us to get what we want to get, or what we get at the end of the day. And the more you plan, the more you gain. The less you plan, the less achievement. Like I said before, not to blame you, or don't stop blaming yourself for what you've already passed or the failures you've already had. Look forward with anticipation, look forward with hope, look forward with your desire to plan, and know that when you plan, especially when you plan with God, as a Christian, I always talk about that, plan with God never fails you. Thank you so much for watching. There are a lot of reasons why we should plan. There are a lot of benefits in planning. If you know more, please share with us. And as usual, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and make sure to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of these goodies. Thank you so much, guys. Leave your comments and in the comment section. Give us suggestions. Give us your own thoughts. And we wait to see you in our next video. Thank you so much for watching.